Hi, I'm Tom Blomain. Welcome to Graffiti. We're here in the mansion in Wilkes-Barre, now called Arts Universe, studios, art, etc., music. We're here to enjoy the release of a new book called Still Going Strong. This book is memoirs, stories, and poems about great older women. The reading will be downstairs. Let's go check it out.
Every stage has challenges, and the idea is to deal with them in a growth and developing kind of way, and that's what that section is about. And the third section is called Joys, and that's about the unique benefits that come with getting older. So I'd like to read one of my stories. It's called The Same Old Kiss, and it's about an old couple, and we see them from their point of view and from point of view of a couple of youngsters. Long fingers of light reached through the lace curtains and touched the rocking chair, the worn braided rug, the cat curled in the corner. Richard, a stooped, graying man with kind eyes, moved through the shimmering shafts, set the tea things down, and joined his wife Margaret on the sofa. Her legs were propped on the ottoman as usual, with an afghan tucked around them. She couldn't walk well anymore, but her mind was agile and her smile quick and cheery. She murmured, her small face tilting with delight. Spearmint, just what I wanted, and it's perfect with the spiced cookies. He waved her off. You're just easy to please. They sat and sipped their tea, content to not talk. Suddenly there was a commotion outside. Scuffling steps, giggles, the squeak of the porch swing. Yeah, but I bet you don't know what people do when they kiss. The voice of Karen, their 11-year-old granddaughter, slipped in through the open window. Anybody knows that. Her sister Mary's voice swelled with an 8-year-old's bravado. They put their mouths together. Richard winked at Margaret. Shh, he whispered. We might learn something. Karen took a tube of tinted chapstick from her pocket. She wasn't allowed to wear real lipstick yet, and meticulously smeared her lips. Bet you don't know what they do next. Do too? Mary stuck her chin out and glared defiantly. Karen may have had more than her share of good looks, but Mary had a heap of spunk. They pushed their lips hard and moved them around. Karen blotted her mouth like the older girls do. What else? What do you mean, what else? I mean, what else? If you're so smart, you tell me. I don't know if I should. Karen hesitated a tantalizing moment, then whipped out the secret. They stick their tongues in each other's mouths.
Okay, this is called fresh air. What are they? He asked. It was obvious what they were. His real question was, were they alive? Are they alive, he asked. They were human brains in large jars with fitted lids on shelves over the soapstone skin in the neuropathology lab of the medical school. No, they are not alive. The brains here are all dead. The repetitive nature of the work does that. Our brains have been dying for years in this lab. Mine is as dead as those in those jars. Sorry, ma'am, I didn't need to know all that. I was delivering this envelope and I saw those brains and I just didn't know. Well, now you know, she said as she stuck her head into the chief's office for the lunch order. She knew the answer, of course. It had been the same for 7 years. Sometimes lean corned beef was substituted for lean pastrami. Make sure it's lean on rye with mustard and the cigar, Cuban of course. You could get them then. He hesitated a moment at the door. I may be just a delivery boy, but my work is never the same. Each day I have to find places I've never been to and read addresses I can barely make out. It's not much, but it's challenging. And I get to walk around outside with the smell of clean air. This place stinks. How do you breathe? I can't, and that's the trouble. I can't breathe. It's stifling in here. I would like to go out and walk around the city under the bright sky and smell the sweet odor of flowering trees instead of the formalin in those jars. Maybe I'd rather deliver things to hard-to-read addresses. And if I couldn't make one out, I'd leave it at the next place and let them sort things out for themselves. Encouraged by this, he went on, I will someday buy a rig and deliver long distances over highways and turnpikes and watch the trees go fly by. I'm saving up to buy a rig, but that's down the line.
At Caneo's. Elbowing in beside a woman, I choose a book and wait, savoring this anonymous moment as the room fills for my reading. Over my shoulder, I notice her moving the page away from her face. Middle-aged glasses, I smile and hand her mine. Later, when I'm reading, I notice her amid the others, leaning forward the way we were taught to better please and hear. I look up at the room full of women and wonder who has lost a breast. A husband who goes home to silence, whose kids don't call. When I read my poem, my last period, they titter, smile. Yes, I've said it for them and for me. Caneo, dear man who listens always with the heart's ear. The other men in the room, too, fidget. Later, one will engage me about poetry, his. The other, new smitten and wearing the peacock suit, eager to show his love, how women's lib and fond of verse he is. I am a tiresome woman to him. Amen, as his eyes rove the shelves behind me, and she clutches his arm, the prize she's won and must guard. He'll want it all glossed over, the blood and stain whited out of her poems. No pain he's not felt, harder. Glad to hear my own voice, I read on, glad I own my own life. Later, the guy poet ambushes me, playfully questioning whether I think women writers are essentially different from men.
Claire right now would be tap dancing up on that counter around the nuts, the chocolates, and Tom's gonna go for a jog.
I hope you enjoyed that reading. Still going strong? I know I did. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tom Blomain. See ya.
I need you to pin me down just for one frozen moment. I need someone to pin me down so I can live in torment. I need you to really feel the twist of my back breaking. I need someone to listen to the ecstasy I'm faking. I need you. catch each breath that issues from my lips. I need someone to crack my skull, I need someone to kiss. So hold me now, I'll make pretend that I won't ever fall. Oh, hold me down, I'm gonna be your baby doll, yeah, yeah. I need you, I need you, I need you, you. I need